Hi everybody, and welcome today to my Imperial Knight Renegade review. Today what we'll review is the board game that Games Workshop was offering a few years back. This one is an OP version, it's not available anymore. They made a second box available, if I believe that was last year. And I'm not sure, but I could call out that we could see along 2022 a new box being released. So what do you get when you were buying the Imperial Knight Renegade? So the Imperial Guard Renegade came with two Imperial Knights, and I'll show you from the back. You got two Imperial Knights that came with a scenery. From there, you had all the rules to make a one-on-one battle between those two knights with only three scenarios. Not a lot of people love that type of gameplay, but actually it was really interesting because you were getting two knights for a really major discount. And a lot of Imperial Knight players and Chaos Knight player really loved the fact that you could get it with a really beautiful discount. So what we'll do today, we'll review quickly what the Renegade box was offering, and it's pretty much what we could expect to be released this year. I didn't read anything about them releasing something this year, but I would believe with the way they're moving right now, that could be something that we'll see in the future. So let's check it out. So we'll open this box. So the first thing we see is actually the gameplay that they are offering with the Renegade box. And as you can see, we only got like three type of scenario or three type of missions. And from there, they're explaining the rule. So it's basically like some kind of rock, paper, scissor type of fighting. So you could do a snap attack, an advance, rotate the iron shield, standard attack, run, aim attack, charge attack. And each one of them has a cost. So let's say you're only available to get 3 points per round, per player. Well, an aim attack is 3 points. So the only thing you can do, if you choose that, is to do the attack. But if you decide you could do a snap attack, advance, and then run. So you could get further away. And the way it works, the action goes from the top to the bottom. So charging is the last thing you can do. So if you choose to, let's say, do a snap attack and charge, well, the snap attack will go on. The other person, if he decides to do an aim attack, he will do his aim attack, then it's going to be your turn to charge. So there is like an order depending which one goes first. And from there, I believe if two persons choose the same thing, they will just roll the dice to see who goes first. So it was a really simple type of play. Kind of interesting. But yeah, that's to decide. So from here, you could choose for your Renegade, well, your Chaos Imperial Knight, or your normal Imperial Knight, the type of weapon you wanted to build. The thing is, in this box, you are only offered one of each weapon. So if you build both knights, you need to choose or magnetize those weapons and then decide which one carries what. They suggest for the Chaos Knight to carry anything that is melee related, like the gauntlet and the chainsword, and for the normal Imperial Knight, then use their thermal cannon or rapid fire battle cannon. So yeah, it's really up to people. I would say magnetize them so you can actually save, because you just got one symbol of each for both knights. So it's something to be aware. When you look on the other side, it's related to the board game. So when you were doing an aim attack or a snap attack, you had to choose which quadrant you're aiming for. And as you can see, each quadrant got a few circles. When you make an attack and you succeed, you remove 1 point, one of those circles. And when you make 4 attack, let's say on this weapon, the weapon cannot work anymore. And once you destroy 3 parts of the enemy, whatever what it is, you will win the fight. So, interesting. Like I said, only 3 missions, so it's not a huge board game. It's not, I don't believe it was sold to sell us a board game. It was just a way to sell us a cheaper version of Imperial Knight, not cheaper version, cheaper box for Imperial Knight, and at the same time give you a little perk. So somebody that's not too much interested into Imperial Knights could actually, for once, afford 2 of them for a cheaper price. From here, we just got the guide on how to build them and how to paint them, as you can see. The big disclaimer that I have, if you're buying this box expecting to have a Chaos Knight, Imperial Knight, with all the spikes and everything, this do not come with it. They're basically the exact same Imperial Knight. The only big distinction is that we get the stickers, and we got the stickers with the emblem of Chaos. That's it. That's the only thing that will differentiate both of them, as they have exactly the same equipment, the same build. On the picture, or the main picture, wonder if you can see it. On the picture, we can see on that knight, his helmet is all broken down. This is customized for the paint job. It is not available. The helmet is available in the box, but it's in perfect shape. It's not destroyed like this one. So we don't have, if you don't customize your own parts, you will not get anything related to Chaos beside the stickers. So what comes in the box? So we got the 2 bases. We get all the parts for the 2 knights. So basically duplicates of the same. Like so. We got 2 dice that comes with it. And as you can see, it's basically the same 2 times. So we got 3 sprues by Imperial Knights. I think so. And that's it. There is nothing more to it. Like I said, it's a good discount, but if you were hoping really for something chaotic or something chaos, it is not available. You have to customize them. And here is the interesting part. This box comes with the scenery. And that sceneries come into 3 sprues. Let's put them like so we can see them. Those are the sprues. That's it. And the scenery they are offering is the Sanctum Imperialis. As you can see on this picture, we got this building that is offered. But those sprues can build any of those 4 available options. You can go off track. You can decide to make more than 1 building instead of making 1 big one or one with many floors. So if you want a scenery that is different, this one does you customize it a lot. And I kind of like that. Of course, I would have loved to maybe get as the knight at least 2 of those scenery. But at least we got 1, and is completely modular, so you can build anything that you want. So you can make straight walls, a corner, or do some kind of tower. For me, I believe maybe I'll do some type of tower because I don't have any, or anything with a 2nd floor that is really high. Or maybe this one. When you look at the rules that is available with this board game, they are offering the option to make 2 separate buildings. So all the missions take into account that you're not actually piling them one over another one and actually making 2 buildings. And these are pretty much the plans. They are explaining how to connect them together. But beside that, it doesn't really tell you how to build it. It's really up to you to make your own modular scenery with this. And like I said, I love the fact that we're not stuck within a box with this build. You can actually really do whatever you want. So for the price, right now, if you're aiming for an old OP box of Renegade, there are some people that are asking a lot of money on eBay. I do not believe it's worth the price that you'll pay on eBay right now. So if you go on eBay and you check, you're gonna pay about $300 to $400 for 2 nights and basically 1 scenery. And even if you pile up all of that in Canadian money, it's about $250 to $270 if you buy from Games Workshop. So don't buy those box, beside if you want to keep it sealed for your collection. Don't buy those box to open it and build them. I would say it's more preferable to shop and buy individually those box from a local game store where there is a discount, or find some website where they sell Games Workshop articles for 10 to 15% off. And then you'll come down to maybe 200 something dollars for the whole kit. The only thing I'm hoping is that Games Workshop release this year a new box, and maybe this time at least really giving us real chaos models with all the chains and all those details. So yeah, for me, I'm really happy to have it in my collection because I have no Imperial Knights. That was something that I was aiming to get for a real long time, and I was able to buy this box from a gentleman that was getting rid of it because he didn't want to play them. So yeah, for that I'm pretty happy. But like I said, if you shop online, you will not find those box for cheaper than the full price of all those models together, and even more. The second box that was released last year, if I remember correctly, they're still asking online between $300 something up to $500. It is not worth it for a collection. Beside, if you really want to keep the box sealed, it's not worth the time. But if Games Workshop release a new box this year, you can expect that box to be around $200, and that's actually a really good price. Just getting the scenery with the 2 nights, the scenery is basically free, and you get a discount of maybe 30% off of the second night. So you pay the full price for a night, 70% price of the second night, and the rest is free or a discount. So yeah, I would keep my eye open this year to see what they will release. And I hope this kind of helped you out to figure out if it's a buy that is worth it for you guys. So on this, I hope you like this. The next review for Boardgame will be the Blackstone Fortress. I was able to find one for really cheap, so I will do the review for all those miniatures that are available within those box. So on this, I hope you enjoy, and I will see you guys around.